Hello people, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. This is Sorins and I welcome you to the last battle that I had in the Skoda T50, because this game was played on the April 4th, therefore it was the last day of Top of the Tree, so I had to hurry up and free experience my way to the Skoda T50 51. Why I got this vehicle, if you ask? Well, I really need it for onslaught because it's such a beast with the ability. But the Skoda T50, we're gonna play in tier 7 matchmaking in Outpost, and bro, I hate this vehicle to the maximum. Why is that? Well, first of all, we're gonna go to this position over here. I like to use this tank's mobility, which is kind of, I mean, slow, but we still managed to put one shell onto the Progetto for 300. We still have 2 shells more in the magazine to, you know, punish anyone that wants to cross, but apparently, no, there was only the Lynx and the Progetto that went up. Unluckily for our Lynx, he went down for and bought the team again. I mean, I guess I understand his frustration, but you should never go alone for the hill. I mean, the hill on this map is very good position. Come on, can manage to pick. Come on, there you go. This gun is amazing. And yeah, at the beginning of the video, I said that I hated this vehicle. Why is that? I had to play it with, obviously because my fault. I didn't want to spend any gold or anything in particular to grind up the crew. I had to play with 75% crew, with stock, with no equipment, because I was like, yeah, you know what, I'll just do it the hard way. And I hated it. I was doing 600 damage per game on average, which is just which is just not good, if you ask saying so. Now, what we managed to do, we got up on the hill, we set up Progetto, it's not looking at us, we managed to put 3 in for 2. Oh, there's a Lynx as well, luckily we managed to avoid his shell. Over here for 20 seconds we have to survive and hold our ground. We are reverse side scraping over here, and we luckily managed to bounce the shell from the Lynx. And over here with 3 shells I can pick up both of these guys as long as I don't bounce or I miss. Progetto put 1 into us, we put 1 back, we pick up the kill. The Lynx, it's a bit one to, you know, run rings around because he's much quicker. He's putting 2 into us and we put 2 back into him, and we managed to pick up the kills, and on top of that the hill. Now, because we pick up the hill, it's gonna be a very good game for us. Why is that? Because we can support the city, we can snipe the Borshik, we can snipe across those guys, and we also have access to the forest, and on top of that we can go over here and still snipe across towards the middle. So yeah, conquering the hill on Outpost, it is just giving you so much flexibility on this. On top of that, you can actually shoot, if you got people here, you can shoot them very easily. On top of that, because this tank has 1.8 second intra-clip reload with 3 shells, so pretty much you have to expose yourself for nearly 4 seconds to do 1000 damage. Well, not really 1000, 960. We managed to put 3 blind shells in. I mean, we are just wasting time. We're waiting for our team to do anything, and we're just chilling. And obviously, whenever there are so many tanks in that forest, I like to, you know, just put 2 or 3 shells in, considering your, you know, your reload is 20 seconds. The stock gun that you get doesn't really feel like it's having the most penetration, and obviously you can unlock the next gun, which I guess it's having better penetration, but obviously I don't want to fire the single shot. The Skoda T50, it's all about that autoloader with I mean, I find the gun handling very nice, the aiming time very nice, and the shell velocity on AP as well, with 248 pen and 1400 meter shell velocity is just so good at you know, at being flexible, doing damage, sniping, and on top of that the tank has kind of decent enough accuracy, if you ask me. If Wargaming will make a program where you just you know, spend gold and get yourself the premium status on tech tier vehicles, this tank will actually grab my money. Come on, can I collect? Oh, yeah, I managed to connect. Yeah, this tank will get, I'll actually pay, you know, 9,000, 10,000 gold to make this vehicle as a premium, to give this tank premium status, because I just love it so much. I would just love to have a premium Skoda T50, you know, just to make credits, just to train crew, because I feel like the vehicle is not overpowered, but if you know how to play with its strengths. Oh, where that one went? Come on, 2 in. And just look at that gun handling. I mean, like, what can I say? In 1.8 seconds to stabilize the gun that good, I'll just, you know, shut up and take my money. That's what I'll say to Wargaming. If it's gonna release a premium version of this with obviously same stats as this one. And once again we are reloaded, and come on, can you put one in? Let's go for 2. Oh no. And I guess that's it. We just, you know, just picking every 20 seconds and doing it there. 2 shells of damage, 1 shell of damage. This is what I love about this this vehicle. It is obviously it's not the sneakiest. It has very bad armor. It has very bad concealment because the tank it's very big. It's like a big box with no armor that is screaming, you know, HE hit me, artillery hit me, everything hit me. But if you're playing as what is supposed to be a support vehicle, you just you know, punish enemy for 1,000 and you just rely on your enemies to protect you. We see an AFK visit, he said probably like, yeah, you know, the team is doing that well holding the forest. I'll just go and grab, you know, a pack of cigarettes or something. There is what's that, a tier 7 British that is engaging me, and I don't know what he's staying in front of an autoloader for that long. Unluckily we don't manage to reload. Come on, 1 in, 2 in, and I don't know what he was doing. That's paid actor, guys. Yes, it's paid actor like the visit is. We managed to put I think 972, actually no, 962 I guess, into him in quick succession, and we managed to obviously bounce 3 shells, and I guess he is not very happy about it. Oops, we managed to crash into that 257, and come on, just look at that gun. We pick up our 5th kill and 4.6k damage. Always over here I'm like, why is not allowing me to reload? But I just realized I ran out of ammo of standard rounds. Now we're gonna go for a full hit magazine. Well, the hit is not that great when it comes to firing at tier 7s, because the shell velocity is only 900, so it's gonna have a different trajectory. It's not gonna fly as straight, it's gonna have a weird arc. As you can see with Object 263, it launched the shell up in the air and, you know, went like an artillery piece, to say so. The slower the shell is, the arc it has. Now, we are not gonna go for the reload because obviously I still want to probably, you know, I guess someone will get spotted and I can put 2 shells in. But obviously reloading for 20 seconds will be a good decent choice, but what I do over here, I see the 257 is not really spawning anyone, and I think I'll just, you know, dump the shell into this this dense forest and hope for good luck. What can I say? 6k damage, actually 6k damage, 4.8k damage and 6 kills. I'll say that it's good performance for this vehicle. And you know, once I managed to unlock the Top Gun, this autoloader, it wasn't really that hard to stack up damage. I mean, look at that. That guy didn't have a chance to react, and we managed to pick up our 7 kill. Come on, can you go for an 8 kill? Can you go for a Radley Walters med? I mean, I haven't got 7 kills in, I think I had like 30 or 40 games ago. I mean, like, sometimes when I have to do kills mission, it doesn't really happen. But oh, there you go. There goes our Radley Walters. Those guys are too hit for me. Okay, we see that guy. Oh no, why did I rush the shell? Disaster over here. Disaster, big disaster from RNG, and big disaster because we rushed the shell. I was like, you know, I'll actually pick up the kill and go for the 9 kill on the T50 40, but come on, whatsoever. 5.6k damage, 7 kills, I'll take it to end this grind with the Skoda T50, and let's see what our performance was all about. Alright, and here we are in the garage showing battle results, and funnily enough, after this game that it denied with the Radley Walters, I had the next game with the 752, which was once again a 7 kill game, denying me the Radley Walters. By the looks of it, the RNG doesn't want me to get any more medals whatsoever. But for our last battle in the Skoda T50, managed to pick up 5.6k damage, 7 kills, unluckily 8, and by the looks of it we managed to do coalition 1, earn a fighter or a top gun, so pretty much I guess this vehicle is very nice to do, you know, this coalition 1 to actually get 4 kills per game. Managed to pick up an ace and fire for F4 because managed to get obviously our hit points worth of damage. Sharpshooter because managed to hit 10 enemy, actually 10 shots. A duelist because I guess we fought the Lynx and Progetto at the same time. Bruiser for obviously wait, what? We actually managed to injure 5 crews or whatever that is. The top gun and the high caliber for our performance. That was 1400 base experience, which when you think about it is not that much, probably because we fought the tier 7s and mostly of our damage was at distance of over 300 meters, which means we get 50% of the experience instead of the full 100 where we are doing damage for our own spotting. And by looks of it, 21 of the shells that we managed to connect all penetrated because obviously we managed to fire full APCRs like first round, and after that we ran a hit. Obviously we fought only tier 7s, so it explains why this ratio is 100%. Obviously because we managed to fire a lot of blinds, we managed to get a lot of shells fired. We made some profits. I mean, even though we spend a lot of hit with when we run out, we still managed to get ourselves like 100k profit. And once again, if this vehicle was a premium tank, I love it. It is just so nice. What can I say about the vehicle? Is the vehicle bad or good? Is the vehicle overpowered? Well, I'll say no. The vehicle breaks just under 50% of win rate in the last 30 days, and the vehicle itself is very good if you know how to play as a support sniper. It is very bad if you take it to fight heavy tanks, and if you just are not using the vehicle to its key strengths. And talking about the vehicle, this was my setup. It was vents, vertical stabilizer, and optics because I really wanted to get myself the Fury so I can get some some extra assistance for my use. Will I recommend this? Probably. I guess you can actually put a turbocharger into this, or drop the vertical stabilizer for an improved rotation mechanism, or you can create like a combination for your own playstyle, either a damaging build or either a scouting build, but obviously I still have to research a lot to get myself the field mods. But yeah, talking about the vehicle itself, this was the crew. We managed to get full concealment, and the concealment is still just under 25%. Two guys got brothers in arms at situational awareness. Once I'll play the vehicle some more, I'll actually up them a bit. In terms of the engine, in terms of the tank itself, I went for the stock gun. After that, I went for the tracks. You can actually put hardening on the vehicle, so you don't really need to unlock the tracks for the turret. And after that, for 63k, I think I managed to use free experience for the vast majority. I spent around 40k free experience because I wanted to get this autoloader because it's really nice. And talking about the DPM disparities, like this thing gets fully set up like 2.7k DPM, but obviously you don't have the penetration. So between the single shotgun and this, obviously you have like 200 DPM disparity, but the autoloader is just the go-to for this vehicle. On top of that, the single shotgun doesn't have the penetration, doesn't have mostly of the things that the autoloader does. And in terms of mobility, I did not go for the full engine. Whenever you go for the full engine, it is, the tank is very fast, as you saw on the replay. Whenever we went up the hill to punish that Progetto, the vehicle could not really reach 40 kilometers an hour, whereas the top speed is 50. But we still managed to get a nice 20%, actually 20 horsepower per ton ratio for the stock engine. So I guess the vehicle is very nice in terms of mobility. Decent enough DPM, decent enough aiming time, decent enough accuracy. 8 degrees of gun depression, a lot of hit points to survive the battle. I mean, 1650, I guess that's very nice for a medium tank considering it's this squishy. Turret cannot really take a bounce even though it says 120. I mean, it can take a miraculous slot, but do not rely on it. You have the view range to help yourself with the coded optics, and I guess if you put food and full crew, you can drop the coded optics for something else. And obviously the concealment that you can boost it whenever you go for full what is this, for full fill modes. You can actually put this one in the reflective system and it goes up to 30 without big of a deal. I'll recommend for the TPM build the survivability and this one as well. So yeah, I guess this was the Skoda T50. And one thing I want to show you before I end the video, it is the before and after performance. Okay, searching for the replays. Wait, no, that's Polish. I wanted Czechoslovakian medium. There we go. Updating the list. I'll show you the 600 average damage that I managed to put whenever I started to play this vehicle. I see 2 shells of damage, 2 shells of damage, 3 shells of damage, 2 shells of damage, and whenever I unlocked the full gun, 5.6, 3.7, 2.5, 2k, 3k, and so on and so forth. So yeah, for myself it was a big difference in performance when I started to unlock the autoloader compared to the stock, and obviously because I played with 75% crew, it explained because I was not reloading as fast and so on and so on. But with the new update, you can play with 75% crew because you will not get penalty like I have with my Skoda T50. I'll play it after the 8th of April update because the tank itself will have normal DPM, normal crew, like full 100% crew. So yeah, I'll catch you later with the Skoda T50 in onslaught and in randoms. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you legends around. Bye bye.